Hello and welcome to Ryno's Orioles Report. Please like the video and subscribe to the channel. The series in the Bronx did not start out the way we would have liked, but the second and third game turned out pretty well. Another series victory over an AL East opponent for the Baltimore Orioles. We're up to 22 now. That's very good. Let's get to the first game. Things happened up here. A few Yankees got hit. Well, more really that Aaron Judge got hit. And you'd have thought all of New York wanted all of Baltimore burned to the ground. Oh my God. He's one man. Get over yourselves. Especially when going into this series, the Yankees hit 5 Oriole batters? Come on, you played 3 games. You already hit 5 of us? We hit one of your guys, and you want Armageddon to happen. Okay, yeah. Yeah, we're the mean people. Except you're the ones that keep plunking our guys and headhunting. And even your broadcasters are calling for Yankee pitchers to beam Oriole batters. You're right. That's okay. Keep talking. As you can see how the games go, the Orioles got pissed off, and the major asses pay for it. That's what you get. Damn Yankees. Game 1 of the series, Tuesday's game, Baltimore Orioles 2, New York Yankees 4. Not a great way for the Orioles lineups to go about it. Not that the pitching really added anything to this game anyway. Jordan Westburg, no hits in 1 at bat. Oh, to add to all the beaming that the Yankee pitchers did, yeah, apparently y'all also think it's okay to just charge into a fielder while he's fielding a ball. That's okay. Yeah, get all upset that we hit one of your guys when you've already hit 5 of our guys and you just truck sticked one of our fielders and he's got to go out with an injury. You're right. You're right. You're absolutely so right. We should not be allowed to throw anywhere near Yankee hitters. All the pitches should be in the middle of the plate or outside. And you should be able to run through our fielders and throw baseballs at our hitters all you want. That's exactly how things should go, huh? Yeah, not going to happen. What is this? Okay. Expecting a phone call. Maybe. Ramon Arias comes in to replace Westburg. Does get 1 hit out of him. Rutschman, 2 hits. Mountcastle, 1 hit. Henderson, 1 hit, scored a run. Santander, a hit, 2 RBIs, scored a run. Hayes, 1 hit. Mullins pinch hitting late, hitless. Mateo, hitless, though he did walk once. Cowser, 1 hit. James McCann, starting at catcher, no hits. Not a good way to do things. Santander hit a home run off of Holmes. Really good relief pitcher for the Yankees. So it made it a little closer late in the game. Mateo, stolen base. Mona Rios was picked off. It really didn't look like it, but replay room is in New York, so of course they went in favor of the Yankees. That's okay. Just make all your calls and all your replay reviews, make it go in favor of the Yankees. It's a great idea. Maybe after this series, you'll start calling things fair. Albert Suarez gets a start in this one. Not prepared to be in Yankee Stadium, I guess. 3 2/3 innings pitched. Gives up 6 hits, 3 runs, walks 5. Yeah. Command not really there at all. Strikes out 3. Was his first start in Yankee Stadium. But you know what? We need to have series like this because it shows you the Yankee Stadium is nothing. It means nothing. It's nothing special because another team can go into Yankee Stadium and kick the shit out of the Yankees. I know you're looking at this game. We'll get to the next games. There's a game here that looks like a damn football score. Keegan Aiken on in relief of Suarez. Pitches 2 full innings. No hits. Does allow a run and a walk. Odd how that happens, but okay. Well, inherited runners, wild pitches, and such, happens. Dylan Tate, former Yankee farmhand, pitches 1 1/3 inning in relief. No hits, no runs, no walks, no strikeouts. Nick Vespi, yay, Nick Vespi in another game. Make use of that time you're called up. Good to see. 1 full inning pitched, no hits, no runs, no walks, no strikeouts. Well, you got lucky, Yankees, that you got the Suarez. Here is game 2. Baltimore Orioles 7, New York Yankees 6. Though this one did need 10 innings. And as you can see here, Orioles with 2 in the 10th and the Yankees with 1 in the 10th. The Yankees did get 1 in the 9th. Thankfully, I think it was due to guessing what pitch Kimbrel was going to throw rather than Kimbrel missing his spots. So there's not like anything wrong with Kimbrel or something like that. Maybe just needs to, have a better pitch selection or maybe better pitches called. Henderson in the leadoff spot here does get 1 hit, scores twice, walks once, and is also hit by a pitch. Yeah, guess what? That hit by pitch actually came around the score. Yeah, maybe you shouldn't have gotten all pissed off and hit him. Rutschman over, though he did walk once. Mountcastle, 2 hits, and RBI, also walked once. O'Hearn, 2 hits, 2 RBIs. Hayes pinch hitting late. Okay, I get that there was a lefty on the mound, but I'm not sure that I quite understand that. Not Hayes for O'Hearn. Like Hayes for Calzer or Reyes. It seemed odd to pinch hit for Ryno Hearn. But, however, obviously it did not work out this time. Santander, over, though he did score once. Calzer, over. Mullins, 2 hits, an RBI, and 2 runs scored. One of those runs was in the 10th inning. With the extra runner on second base. Mullins bloops a double into the triangle out there behind second base and in between the center fielder and the right fielder. I remember who was on the score, probably Calzer, I guess, right? No, because it would have said run score Santander. Right, it was Santander, then Calzer came up and couldn't get the guy over. They threw the ball to home plate. It wasn't a play at the plate, but they threw the ball at home plate, and Mullins was able to take second. Then, trying to steal... Well, you know what? Maybe Mullins stole the base. I thought he got the second. It became a double because they threw home, right? Yeah, Singles advances a second on the score. Then Cedric Mullins steals third, throwing error by Trevino, which I did remember. And I also remembered that on a throwing error, because the ball goes into left field, running home, and of course there's a play and tags a guy, and it's like, whatever. So Mullins able to make 2 runs happen there. It was really good to see Cedric break out of that. He's been, what was the word they've been using in The little O's extra stuff when they're talking to the hitting coach and then talking to Cedric about pain cave. Because Cedric has not been having a good year offensively. Gets the hit to score a run in the 10th. And with his legs, his speed, his greatest weapon in my opinion, he makes another run happen. Right? Because he's able to get to second because the Yankees threw home. He's able to get to third because he's so fast. He would have had the base stolen, even had Trevino, throwing the ball on the money. But he airmails it. Mullins is able to score. I mean, he really needs to start doing that more. Let's try to mention things that they were doing. I feel like he did kind of say having a better bat path, but maybe I'm just wishful thinking because I called that. I want his balls to have a lower trajectory. It gives him more of an opportunity to use his legs. Ramon Arias hitting 8th. Again, forgot his name. Westberg not in the lineup. Hip bruise or contusion or something because Soto decided to run into him. But here's Ramon Arias with 2 hits, 2 RBIs, and a run scored. Mateo, 2 hits, and scored a run. O'Hearn, 2 doubles. See, that's why I didn't understand pinch hitting Hayes for O'Hearn. It doesn't make any sense. Whatever. He doubles off of Garrett Cole. You think he can't hit a ball off a lefty? Garrett Cole has been one of the greatest, it's tough to say, but one of the better starting pitchers for the past, 10 more years? Mountcastle, Urias, Henderson also with doubles. Urias also had a home run. Mullins, 2 stolen bases. Henderson, 2 stolen bases. Yeah, don't hit the guy. You're going to piss him off. And he's just going to take it out on you in the baseball field instead of, charging the mound. Apparently that's what the Yankees want to do. Okay. Cade Povich gets a start in this one. Jesus, we got a bunch of young guys getting their first start in Yankee Stadium. But again, you go in there and you kick him in the face. Just Spartan kick him right in the face. Maybe this magical allure of Yankee Stadium goes away and it stops becoming hard for young guys to pitch there. But to a certain extent, 4 2/3 of an innings pitch, he only gives up 1 hit, 1 run, does walk 5, which isn't great. Honestly, if he had a little bit better command, maybe he'd have gone full 5 innings. And actually, well, no, because the lead was given up late, he wouldn't have gotten a win. But I think that's a very good start for the young man. He has, 3 Major League starts under his belt. Yeah, I'd like it to be better, but can't really ask for that much more. You gotta crawl before you can walk. Does get 1 strikeout. Jacob Webb on in relief of Cade Povich. Pitches 1 full inning. Does give up a hit, but no runs, no walks, 2 strikeouts. Ew. What inning is this? This is the 6th inning. So getting 1 out to close out the 6th inning is CNL Perez. Not that great a performance, even though, he does close the inning out, I guess, while giving up 2 hits, 2 runs, 2 walks, and getting no strikeouts. Yanier Cano in for the 7th inning. 1 full inning pitched, 1 hit, 1 run, 1 walk, no strikeouts. Baker in on the 8th inning. Pitches the full 8th inning. Gives up 1 hit, but no runs, no walks, no strikeouts. And a disappointing with Kimbrel on the mound for trying to get the slave. I was trying to say the slave, whatever. Save. That's what he was. He's the closer, and he's getting the save. Trying to anyway. Ends up blowing it. So I BS here. That's kind of what this series was about. A bunch of bullshit. 1 full inning pitched, so Yeah, he does give up the 2 hits and the 1 run to leave the game tied. And he doesn't walk anybody. He doesn't give up any more hits, and he strikes out 1 batter. And Dylan Tate on in the 10th inning. Yes, after Mullins manufactured those 2 runs practically by himself. Dylan Tate on with a 2-run lead, trying to get the save. Again, former Yankee farmhand. Karma, bitches. Yes, he does give up a run. Not an earned run. He does give up a run because you're already out there with, a guy on second base. Tate does give up the hit that leads to the unearned run. Doesn't allow any earned runs. Does walk a batter, but gets a strikeout. You can see more hit by pitches over here. This is the Yankee side of things. None over here by the Orioles. Henderson and Cowser. Yeah. This is the game, right? No. This is not a misprint. This is not a game between the Baltimore Ravens and the New York Giants. No, this is a baseball game. Baltimore Orioles 17, New York Yankees 5. Yeah. Go ahead. Keep whining about we hit 1 batter even though you hit like 7 of us. Keep whining. Keep whining. Hey, broadcasters, keep saying that Yankee pitchers need to hit Oriole batters. Keep doing it, because this is going to keep happening to you. Scroll, stupid mouse wheel with non-existent wheel. Gunnar Henderson, 3 hits, an RBI, 3 runs scored, walked once. Mateo pinch hitting late, because, like I said, it was 17-5 was the final score. Doesn't get a hit. Oh well. Rutschman, 3 hits, walked twice, scored 3 times. Mountcastle, 3 hits, 4 RBIs, scored 3 times himself, walked once. O'Hearn, 2 hits, 4 RBIs, also walked once. Santander, 2 hits, 3 RBIs, walked once, scored once. Cowser, defensive replacement late, does not get in at bat. Westberg, good that, nobody was fully injured and had to go on the injured list. You see Westberg over here, and look, you see Aaron Judge over here swinging the bat, getting hits. About all the offense they had. Westberg, 2 hits and RBI, scored once. Nick Maton. Yeah, Nick Maton was called up because we did not know the status of Westberg. He's called up for Tuesday's game, and as of right now, has not been sent away. Did not receive an at-bat, but again, in there for defense late in the game, because why? Why not? Mullins, 2 hits, 2 RBIs, scored 3 times. Austin Hayes, 1 hit, 2 RBIs, scored twice. Ramon Arias, 1 hit, walked once, and scored once. Wow. Holy. 19 hits. Walked 7 times. Yeah. Mountcastle with 2. Henderson with 2. Mullins, Rutschman, Westberg, doubles. Mullins, Santander, Hayes, home runs. Henderson, another stolen base. Yeah, Mr. Luis Hill on the mound. Mr. I've got the lowest ERA in Major League Baseball on the mound. Yeah, we don't care. Goodbye after an inning and a third, giving up 7 earned runs. Not that Cole Irvin was too much better, though he did go 4 2/3 innings pitched. Trouble with the starting pitchers in this series. Irvin gives up 5 hits, 5 runs, walks 2, strikes out 2. It's a good thing the Orioles got so many runs. Brian Baker in relief of Irvin. Actually credited with the win here. 1 1/3 innings pitched, so he closes out the 5th inning and pitches the full 6th inning. Does give up a hit, but no runs. Does walk a batter, strikes a batter out. Keegan Aiken taking the 7th and the 8th. No hits, no runs, no walks, 2 strikeouts. There you go, Keegan Aiken. Nick Vespi in here again with another solid outing. Yes, it was a blowout. I understand that. But Vespi is that guy that doesn't pitch that much. Pitches full ninth inning. No hits, no runs, no walks, no strikeouts. Okay. And as a result of this game, the Orioles are now a half a game back behind the Orioles. Some of the articles here written by Rock Kubatko talking about hit batters and whatnots. Steve Mileski also mentioning hit batters and clearly said it's like Yankees have hit five Orioles already before this series even started, but yet they're whining that we hit like one of their guys. Okay, cool. Get to this article by Rock Kubatko. All bad news. Headline says it all. Bradish, Tommy John surgery. Now that's 3 guys. Wells means Bradish. Done. Gone for the year. Be lucky if they're ready to go by this time next year. So pretty much all-star break next year for those 3 guys. Very disappointing. Coulomb also, while not Tommy John surgery, will have somewhat lengthy recovery time, I guess, depending on how, what you would consider lengthy. Bone chips removed from his elbow. Optimistic that he'll be back in September. Just going to have to see. Rakabako here mentioning, again, headline says it all. Maton up, Stowers down. Very disappointing. It'll be it's 10 days, right? So 10 days from Tuesday, Stowers won't be able to come back to the team, which is disappointing. Really, I want him to get more playing time as it is, not be sent down in them damn minor leagues because Soto's like, I'm just going to run into this guy. Yeah. Orioles, they shouldn't be around. They're meaningless. Apparently, that's how all of New York thinks. Okay. Whatever. You won the division last year. Now you're barely winning the division this year. And the year's not even over. Also, and I didn't see this in an article, but I heard it on a broadcast. It was during a pregame interview with Mike Elias. Dean Kramer, it's looking like they're going to do one more start for Dean Kramer over this weekend. We're thinking it's Saturday. That's the tentative day. Who knows when it'll actually take place? Because, things happen. Travel, weather, and whatnot. And they're going to try to get Kramer to stretch out to like 70, 75 pitches, which is what what I've mentioned before and articles have mentioned before and they've said on broadcasts and whatnot. For some of these starting pitchers to come off, maybe not necessarily come off the IL, but be done with their rehabbing and get back into the rotation, 75 pitches. Be able to pitch 75 pitches in a minor league rehab kind of stint, and we think you're probably going to be good to go for the rotation up here. See how that goes. Fingers crossed. We do need starting pitching help. Of course, then, who goes out of the rotation? Is it Povich that goes out? Is it Suarez that goes out? Or do we go to the 6-man rotation? We shall see. All right, wrapping up this edition of Ryno's Orioles Report. Today, Friday, Orioles still on the road. Should be in Houston already. They should have left yesterday and arrived yesterday. Starting a 3-game series with the Houston Astros in Houston. Tonight's game scheduled for 8:10. Tomorrow, Saturday's game scheduled for 4:10. Sunday's game scheduled for 2:10. And then there will be a game Monday with the Cleveland Guardians. So, no day off, which we all expected. So that is going to do it for this edition of Ryno's Orioles Report. Stay tuned Monday for the next edition of Ryno's Orioles Report, and I will talk about the series between the Baltimore Orioles and the Houston Astros. Please like the video and subscribe to the channel. I am the Angry Ryno, and this is Birdland.